Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Da 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 da. Well, hello, fellas.
Hello.
Oh, wow, look at Ray. He's looking like Apollo Creed.
Oh, yeah.
Look at him, look.
Yeah, his scrotum's fat. Yeah. I don't.
Apollo Chicken. How's it going, fellas?
Hey, oh my God, it is storming out here in Northern California. I can hear the rain hit my roof. There's thunder.
All I can think is Apollo Crease.
Apollo Crease. Oh, no, don't be doing that. Hang on. The crowd are applauding you. They're loving it. They're loving your innuendos, missus. Oh, Raymond, so good to see you, my friend. We just let people know they may have noticed that we are down one young fellow. He couldn't make it. His computer has exploded. There's bits of Mac all over his kitchen, and we ain't talking cheese and pasta. No, we ain't. But I'm sure he'll be back. He will be back. He just needs to get his little techie self sorted. So it's just the trio. Ray, it's just the three of us. We can make it if you try.
Just the three of us. Yeah.
Him and I.
Yes.
Oh, wunderbar. Well, that's turned off half the guests. They've all left anyway now.
Yeah, I know. I don't blame him.
Oh, dear. How's your week been, fellas?
Well, we're good. Go SPG. Go first, brother.
Okay.
It's been great, man. I helped Bjorn out with his charity stream.
Yes.
On Friday, did some Among Us, which we'll be talking about later. Had a really great time, man. Wonderful charity event.
Yeah.
Awesome turnout.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Oh, it's good to have a good turnout now and again, isn't it?
Yes.
Don't you agree, Ray? Have a nice turnout, maybe, maybe first thing in the morning or, just before bed, that kind of a thing. Yeah. That's my favourite times.
I agree.
For a good turnout, I find.
Yeah. Shout out to Bjorn for that, too. It was amazing.
So I think in the end, well, he published just shy of 3,000, but I had an extra $5 that I hadn't told him about, so it went straight over the 3K. I reckon it's going to be near a 3 and a couple by the time it's finished.
Nice.
Yeah, absolutely a round of applause. Definitely. It was, he'd set himself a tad of a task because he was herding, 30 streamers, 300 giveaways, and but boy done well. He's a legend. Bless him.
Yes, he is.
It was good, and we all did well. Ray, how did you do? Did you do okay in the end in your charity?
You know what? I think I was trying to raise 100. I got 25. I had two of my good close friends donated, but
and me.
Hello, I said two of my good friends.
Well, I didn't know if I was in that list.
He said I could have been number 3.
Shout out to my best friend Kevin and Rokk.
Yeah.
And thank you guys for that. And every little bit helps. From $2 to $100, it's all about what you can give and donate, even if it's your time to stream or whatever.
Yeah,
every little bit.
It's the awareness. The awareness helps so much.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. And like we said, pretty much all of us said it. We ourselves, most of us, have had some experience of mental health issues or someone very close to us. So it's one of those the modern thing, isn't it? Sadly, Yeah, and it may have always been the case, but of course, in years gone by, they just never attributed it to a condition. They just used to say, "Oh, he's never happy, is he? What's wrong with him? Cheer up!
Right.
Get him, go and give him a packet of Woodbines and send him down the pub." That was it, wasn't it? It was like,
That's it.
wake up, boy.
Get over it.
Get
Snap
up,
out of
get
it.
on up. No, it's true, though. It is true. But it was a great stream. And I didn't make much more than you, Ray. It was a little bit... But there were so many people streaming.
Yeah.
That at the end result, 'cause like I said to Bjorn, if you think about it, that's like $100 for every charity, every streamer. On average, that's all gone to really good causes. So we can't complain, can we?
No.
See, multi-gamer here, he says, I went into mental health treatment for 7 months from March to December. Well, I hope you're much happier and more improved now, my friend. But you're not alone. You are absolutely not alone. Doragon is in the house. Hey, all popping in while waiting for my spot in the queue. I told you.
Yeah, you did. You were right on it.
I said before the stream, we're going to struggle because most people are going to be waiting for Lightfall, but we'll have the last laugh because if it's anything like Destiny's ever been, they'll be waiting for hours to play. So I'm glad you found that out and you've all popped in. Bless you. It'll be there. It'll be there for a whole year. You can play it again. I'm going to be going on a little bit later after the show. Give it a little go. You guys, Destiny bothered? No. Ray's shaking his head.
No.
William's not too fast.
No.
I don't blame you, fellas. To
No,
be
I
honest.
mean, I'm happy. No salt on the Destiny guys out there. I'm happy, excited for them, but
Yeah.
I can wait. I usually wait and play it later, but it's awesome, and it is a pop. You can't deny it. It is a very popular game.
very
and
popular.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
What?
just holding off, so when I finally get into it, I can
Yeah.
play it for the next 10 years. That's what I
Yeah.
plan on doing.
Well, funny enough, do you know, I started playing it 10 years ago, and they said originally they were only going to go for 10 years. So, because I think I was playing the alpha at the tail end of 2013, but it may have been 14, but I think it was 13. That seems to, which would be 10 years. Give or take chronologically, but yeah, and it's like, guys, what else have you been playing that you haven't played this week?
I'm chugging along in Dying Light 2. That game is quite interesting, and it's so
I
massive.
thought you'd finished it, or was that all the side
No.
stuff?
Yeah, no. I gave
Yeah.
some beginning tips for the game and stuff, but it's
Okay.
it's quite massive. It's a epic RPG,
Yeah,
action RPG.
yeah. What about you, Ray? I mean, you play something nearly
Well,
every day, don't you? Differently.
So I've finally jumped into Horizon Forbidden West. Beautiful game. I'm playing that on my PS5. And I got Sons of the Forest, which is just, I'm building a log cabin, but I got these
Ooh.
crazy native, like, I don't know
Rednecks.
what, no.
Rock. Ray finally has a true best friend. He called him Kevin, from his friend Kevin. But
Yeah.
when this guy gets out of the helicopter, he's bleeding from the ears. He's like deaf. You have to write notes and be like, "Get wood," and then okay, and he runs off and he.
How
goes
can
to
I get
firewood.
excited in this state?
And his name is Kevin. So it's kind of,
Wow.
so I kept calling Kevin. So then people screaming
Wow.
and they were in the chat. It's like, hey, dude, Kevin doesn't have a mic. Kevin's not on mic. And I'm like, no. I'm
Kevin's
not
in the
playing.
game.
Not Kevin, my friend, but Kevin
Oh,
is an
wow.
actual character. He has a name tag that says Kevin.
That's
So-
amazing. I mean, it's just
so-
like in real life.
Well, I mean,
He's
he's
like,
kind of, yeah, he's not too smart. It's an NPC that
Kevin,
kind of follows you
Kevin's
around.
smart. Yeah,
Right.
he can't be. He's not bottled
Real
on.
Kevin is.
Yeah.
So, Sons of the Forest, Horizon Forbidden West, Marvel Snap. I got some new cards. Yes,
He's gonna be unstoppable.
I'm paying to win, folks. I got some new cards.
Paying to win.
Yeah, and then last night I streamed Marvel Midnight Sun, which is pretty good. Turn.
First time you played it, Ray?
I would say more second time I played it. And,
What do you think of the dialogue in that game, Ray?
weird?
Yes, I
Very,
agree.
very,
Completely.
very weird. But I get it. It's cards. It's turn based. There's a story.
It's almost like a teenager wrote the dialogue a little bit.
Oh, they did.
Oh, did they?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, it's a whole Marvel universe aimed at teenagers, isn't it? You might as well write for them. I mean, I'm sorry, fellas. I've played it a fair amount actually. I got quite a bit into it. That when you actually do the battle scenes with cards, that's pretty cool. But I stopped playing it after a while because they were few and far between. And I thought that was one of the fun bits. Hey guys, I completed 2 games this week, and we're only on Tuesday.
What
Yeah,
did you complete?
I completed God of War Ragnarok.
Hey, that is
I'm happy with that. And Deliver Us Mars. I finished that today as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
Whoa,
So-
you feel nice.
Okay, I have
Very
one
2
question.
finished. Yes.
Are they going to deliver us Jupiter?
I don't know. Deliver Us Mars without bugs would be quite nice, I think. It's okay. Look, it's not a triple A. It's not a double A. It's somewhere between an A and a double A. It's by now it should have probably dropped in price from launch. I would say if you can pick it up for between 18 and $24, that's good value.
I'm still on the moon.
Yeah, I know.
I'm still on the moon.
And you can't find cheese anywhere. It's terrible,
No.
mate, isn't it?
No.
No, it's good. I enjoyed it. It's got a good ending to it. It's got a good little story. It's much more story-driven than Deliver Us the Moon. But,
Does it feel like there's more to come, or?
yeah. There's more to, yeah, no, it does feel like there's more to come. You know, at the end of the Jeff Wayne, have you ever heard Jeff Wayne's War of the Worlds? No one would have believed in the last years of the,
Yes.
right? You know that, right?
Yep,
So you know at the end, it's like, right at the very end, there's like, come in, NASA, come in. There's, what the hell is that coming over the, it's like that at the end.
The door's opening.
Yeah, it's like that. It's just like, hello, Houston, come in. Houston, come in. And it's the end. That's got more to come. Yes. So, actually, none of that happened. But I didn't want to give any spoilers. But it's kind of like that. That kind of a thing. I enjoyed it. I've got like.
There's a good David Bowie song about being in space. I love it.
It's great. This is ground control, Major Tom. You've really made the grade.
And I guess you'll ever know. Whatever. Anyway.
Indeed. Tell you what, we're available for bar mitzvahs and birthdays, aren't we, guys?
That was 1969, folks.
What that song was?
Yes.
No way, Jose. Was it seriously?
1969. Yes.
Oh, I was
Very
two.
young.
I was
He
2.
was very young.
Talking of birthdays and stuff.
God. No.
A little birdie tells me that one of us may be coming up to a rather monumental age this coming weekend, Raymond.
Yes. The cyborg is turning a half a century.
Woo!
Turning 50.
Wow.
Saturday. Turning 50
Wow.
Saturday.
That's amazing. I mean, to get to 50 and not having any signs of rust is amazing for a cyborg, if I don't mind saying. I mean, it's just, it should be
Wait a
rusting. And
Down below rust, but up top I'm all right.
wow. Who'd have thought he was ginger?
You should have got your nuts and bolts treated.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but a WD-40 will sort you out, my friend.
But no, I'm blessed. I'm glad to be here. My mom turned 70 Friday. So mom, I love you, mom.
Wow.
Happy 70. Guess what?
Oh, I'm trying to stop it. That's better. Yeah. So your birthday's what day? Saturday, Sunday,
Saturday, and my mother's is Friday. I was born. They wanted me to be born on my mom's birthday. I would have been.
a
gift to
lovely
my mom
birthday present
on her
wouldn't it?
birthday. But I was stubborn. I didn't want to come
Yeah.
out, and I came out. I think at like 12:05 a.m. And yep. and was
Just
born on the
missed
4th.
being a birthday present. But then, if you think about it, Ray, your mum gets to celebrate 2 birthdays consecutively. So
Yes.
that's a bonus, my friend, isn't it?
Yeah, we would do it together on the third, and then we would do it together on the fourth.
Yeah. Wow.
Well,
Hello, Sam.
Now that you're turning 50, my friend, you're going to have to take care of yourself, sir. We need you around
I
for
am getting
another 40.
I'm getting mail from my doctor. Hello, it's time for a visit. Hi, have you
Oh.
thought about retirement? Hello.
What?
All this-
Who said that?
Hey,
Your doctor?
no,
Oh, that's
there's
like
all-
saying that's like saying I've got some bad news. Take a seat.
No, you're getting stuff like retirement homes.
What?
Pills.
50?
These blue pills. All this stuff I'm getting in the mail. Hey, you can eat now for this amount % off because of your age.
Well,
we
it's
got
not
the
hammer
senior
time.
buffet. I'm
It's not
just
hammer
like,
time. It's prostate time. That's what it is.
Do 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 do.
Man,
Do. Can't touch this.
because mentally I don't feel 50.
Wow.
But physically,
Yeah.
especially my wife lets me know I'm 50. But
Yeah. Do you know what, Ray? Every time somebody talks about their age in the community and they go on about how old they are, but you know how I feel? There's nobody as old as me. I'm like, yeah, I feel for you, pal. I feel for you.
I think Jeff. Jeff is.
I am older than Jeff. I am older than Clive. I'm older than Kevin. I'm older than Ray. I'm the oldest. I am like Gandalf. You shall not pass.
But Rock, you look great. You look great for your age.
Thank
You
you, my
got your
friend.
hair.
Yeah, it's all my
out
own
here.
hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And shout out to Kevin. Kevin still has his hair.
Does he?
Yeah.
Ah, yes. Kevin and I look very similar, apart from completely culturally different. If I was Chinese, Kevin and I would look very similar. But he's a lovely fella. Right, guys, should we get on with the news as we've wasted half the show talking about prostates and such? I think we...
Now it's time for the quality content.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Well, you may have seen a few folk in the chat there going on about Lightfall, which of course we knew was happening at the same time as our show. But it's, I did say they would all struggle to get into the server. So why not watch some quality content and have Destiny Lightfall for your pudding? Makes so much sense, guys. But anyway, we've already touched on Lightfall, so you guys are not interested, which is fair enough.
Truthfully, honestly, not at the moment. Is it something that I'm going to get into later? Yes, of course.
This is Son of Doughboy here, by the way.
Oh, whoa. Hey, David, what's going on? Look at the hair. How did he do that?
Yeah. No, this is The Witness. Can I get a witness? I was saying earlier, I was a massive Destiny 1 fan and Destiny 2 for a while, and I clocked up in the region of well over 4,000 hours up until about 2021, and then I just sort of lost interest. And
Rock,
I keep
you used to
going
kill
in. I just can't be bothered.
Rock, you and Clive used to kill us. Remember that? You remember Destiny play nights?
We both got let off with a caution for that, I have to just tell you. We used to kill you in what? In where?
When we played the Destiny, when we used to do Rock late at night.
Oh, it was fun. Oh, yes, when you used to do the Crucible, the Crucible.
Yes.
It was good. Somebody was saying earlier in the... oh, look, I'm going to hypnotize you with this, Ray. Look into the eyes, not around the eyes, straight to the eyes. Somebody was saying earlier that they've kind of adjusted the game to make it easier for new people to come on board and get into it with Lightfall. So I'm looking forward to that because I jumped in at the weekend. I went into the last campaign bit before the lead up to Lightfall, and I did really well. And it was quite hard because they said they dropped your light level down to make it tough. So really, it was supposed to go in with friends. But I ain't got any. So I played it right up to the end, and I'm almost finished the boss off, and then I got killed and wiped, and it put me back to the beginning, Ray.
Oh no!
I'd been in it for 40 minutes. I said, no, No. And that was it. And I thought, honestly, if Lightfall's going to be like this, I can't be bothered. And I don't want to go looking for people to help me because, I tend to just play a few minutes here. And if you play with other people, it's lovely, but you kind of got to be sociable and ask them how their prostate is for hours and stuff, before you get anything done. And I can't be doing that. But I'm sure it's going to be a huge success. They make, what was it they sold to, how much did they sell to Sony for? Was it 4.1 billion or something? It was a huge amount of dosh, that much we know. So they're not going to be shy of a few quid, are they?
Durgan will be your friend. He says, you only need a message, me, my friend.
Oh, bless you,
Durgan.
I thought that was a massage.
Only need to massage my man. I ain't doing that.
I mean, that's how I read it. I guess it's a message.
I ain't going to massage nobody's man. That ain't happening. Not for a quick game of Destiny. Maybe for 20 quid.
What?
Oh dear. The world becomes British and queue orderly. Yes. This is true. We're famous for our queuing, aren't we? Oh, look at this. The one-armed bandit is in the chat. It's young Vet.
That's right. Just so you know, he broke his arm, but he is able to use his feet like you ever go to the zoo and you see the gorillas, they can pick up the bananas with their feet. He is right now hitting the keyboard with his right foot.
What's that film?
My left foot.
Yes.
My left foot. I better know. We're gonna get canceled. I better know.
Oh wow.
My Left Foot is an amazing movie.
That's going to be Vet coming soon.
What's better though is Mad TV's My Left Foot of Fury.
No.
Yes.
Wow.
Jim Carrey.
Something Lewis. Amazing actor.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Daniel Day-Lewis. Yes.
Amazing actor.
Yeah. Irish fella.
Yes.
He's an Irish fella.
Yes.
Also, couldn't really fail to see this one last week, guys. It was a bit of big news that Microsoft agreeing to slap their PC games on GeForce Now. Or rather, if you have GeForce Now, you can play any Microsoft games that you bought either via Xbox, I think, on their store, or via Steam. Now, the question is, was this done to expand the amount of people that could play Xbox games, or was it appeasement to the British CMA to help with the lubrication of the Activision Blizzard deal? Because, of course, they also did the same thing with Nintendo, who, as well as Nvidia, had also voiced concerns about said deal alongside Sony, which seems to have melted away since this deal came to pass. Do we care? Is it great news either way? What do we care about the politics as long as it happens? What do you reckon, guys?
It's appeasement.
I'll let SPG go.
It's straight up appeasement, but anything that gives gamers more options and more places to play is good with me.
Right.
But it is straight up appeasement to get the overall deal done. It does offer some interesting content to GFN for sure. I think it's straight up appeasement.
Yeah.
Now, on the last thing that you were discussing, that live service game has done amazing
Destiny?
things. Yes, Destiny. And they've done, it's been over a decade, but we have another live service game coming out, that Justice League game. That's going to be another live service game, just like Destiny.
Is that
the Justice
game?
League killed, or the Suicide Squad killed the Justice League, or whatever that
is. That live service game, is it?
Yeah, it's going to be. Yep.
I mean, the cutscenes are amazing, but I don't know about the game itself yet. We have yet to see it, have we? Have we seen any gameplay for it?
They've shown a little bit. Yeah,
Have they?
Yep, and they're releasing more information, but it's going to be a live service game. Now, Destiny is a great example of a live service game that's great and is successful.
One of a diminishing number, it has to be said.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
It's a difficult genre to keep spinning, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
It is. But they've done a good job of it. I'm worried about the other live service games, though.
Well, indeed. There are a few they're ditching out. Ray, sorry, you were going to jump on in.
No, I'm gonna. I just wanted to just jump in with the topic, the question that you asked. We meet somebody who is invested in Xbox, somebody
Yeah,
that is invested in GeForce and Ultimate Game Pass. I'm happy.
yeah.
But I'm also concerned what this does to the smaller developers and the indie developers. How does this, I'm torn. I'm torn because I ain't going to lie. I love Game Pass. I love the games day
Yeah.
and date. But what does this do to the industry? And what does this? I mean, it's just a weird thing. And then the whole deal that they did with Nintendo and everything. And of course, they're trying to make we can play nice. See, we can be nice. Hey, you want Call of Duty? No problem. You want
Yeah.
Call of Duty? No problem. Let's all be happy.
Yeah.
Come on, Sony. Come on. That's your biggest multiplayer game. Because guess what? You don't really have that many multiplayer games, Sony. So come on and join.
Well,
Hey,
the
come on.
interesting thing is,
There he is again, ladies and gentlemen. Voice of wisdom once more.
that they're supposed to be direct competitors. They both have a cloud, situation. They're so I think it's more about appeasement. Absolutely. Now, will we see? This is an interesting question, and I doubt it. It's not going to go both ways, but it would be interesting to see the Xbox get a dedicated GFN app for you to be able to play the GFN games on the Xbox. I know there's a workaround for you to do so, but
Yeah,
it's
it
not
doesn't
very
work
good.
well.
No, it
William,
doesn't.
that's such a good shout, my friend. You'd think there would be that kind of reciprocation, wouldn't you? If you're allowing us to put the games on here, please, sir, can we have our app on your system?
Yeah.
But then
if they
again,
do
wouldn't that compete directly with
Yes.
xCloud though?
That's
And
my
then-
point.
and
It
then-
kind of does. So
And
to
then-
me, it is appeasement. We're going to get some
and then,
goodies
and
out.
then Rock, another thing, because I think everybody's thinking about Nintendo Switch. 10 years, do you think we're going to be playing the Nintendo Switch at the end of 10 years? No, there's going to be something else new, folks.
This is
and
true.
guess what? They know, both companies know. Just stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Yeah, well, there were. In fact, I haven't covered it in the news, unfortunately, but there are strong rumors of a new Nintendo something.
Yep.
Some people say Switch, others say no, it's actually some kind of new console. And they do. The great thing about Nintendo is their ability to reinvent their hardware every X amount of years, don't they? The Wii and then the Switch. And
Without going top of the line, too. They're not going
Yes.
cutting edge or
No.
bleeding edge. They're not. They're going 3 to 4 generations behind and still delivering quality, awesome content.
they're
It's
just
quite
so
remarkable.
inventive, aren't they? And
they
they
are.
and they manage to capture the mood. You're right, William. It's just get the price right, get the games on board. Boom. Look at Ray's. God, what's he got there, Ray? I can't see it.
My Nintendo Switch.
Oh yeah, look at that.
And I will buy the next Nintendo console or whatever because I think I still play Nintendo games. What you got? What do you got? What?
It's my PS Vita.
Oh,
Hey,
Not to
my
be confused with Rye Vita, because you don't want to be eating one of them and not the other.
gotcha.
Oh, the dear old Vita. Do you know, I think it still works. I used to play Destiny. This is how old this is. I used to
Hey,
take this to the public library to play Destiny because they had
It's
decent
sad.
Wi-Fi.
My little
It's-
PSP still works, and that.
Well,
did
that's
not come
what I was going to
out.
get
That
at.
didn't
It's
come out.
A little
sad.
PSPP.
It's
No.
sad that it's sad that the PSP was so adopted and the PS Vita was not.
No.
Because it's a remarkable little device.
That's it. Yeah. See, I've got a rubbish little case on mine. If I take it off, it's that really. That's the thing.
My daughter has my Vita, and I love her. Love her so
Yeah,
much.
gotta love the Vita. I used to love
She's
playing
got
that.
my Vita.
Yeah. Oh, look, there's Mrs. SPG. Lovely to see you, Sierra Rose. Hope you're
Hey,
well.
Sierra.
Doragon pulled his out today. Good man.
Uh-oh.
Likes to massage his man.
Shout out,
That's right. He had to.
shout out to Vet with the $20, and shout out to
What?
Barclay Gaming with the $5.
What? I didn't see any of this. I'm so sorry, guys. It never
That's
shows
okay.
it
I
up
got
on.
you.
Oh, thank you,
I got-
guys,
I
and
got
thank you,
you,
Ray,
yeah.
for keeping an eye on that.
Not
Yeah,
a
the old
problem.
EV Mux that we use, it doesn't show you things like that.
Don't
That's
worry.
awesome. Thank you so much. And just to let you guys know as well, from this moment onwards, all of this money that we get, if we get anything in the show, it gets divided with my co-hosts because, they deserve it. That's how it should be. It gets equally distributed. So thank you very much indeed for that, guys.
Yes, buy burgers.
Buy burgers.
Yeah. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yes, $20 from Vet. Cheers, bro. And it's a shame because he could have used that for some therapy on his arm. And Barkley as well. Thank you so much, my friend. I'm going to keep this screen open because
just guys, if you walk out on the ice,
yes,
be careful. It is very slippery.
Yeah,
very
watch out for the ice, I say.
Yes.
And
Watch
as you
out
age,
for the ice.
your bone density decreases.
Well, this is true as well. Yeah. When you're young, you're like rubber, aren't you?
Yeah. When you're young, you can fall down and just like you can run
Right.
until your cramp goes away.
Yes.
If you try
My-
that as an old man.
My knee is sprained as we talk. My wife wanted me to get something in the garage, and I slipped
What?
and I fell on my knee. So my knee has swollen. So
Oh,
be
no.
careful.
Wow.
Especially, be careful.
You do. Otherwise, that football career is over, my
Oh,
friend.
my career,
That's right.
Over.
My career's been done.
Hey, guys, Game Pass Ultimate. And you know that they were rolling out friends and family subscription, but only in, I think it was Ireland and Colombia, bizarrely. Well, they've now expanded and they've gone to some also quite random places. Yeah. Chile, Hungary, Israel, New Zealand, South Africa, and Sweden. And I knew about Sweden because Bjorn was saying to me the other day that he'd just invested in the family subscription. So I was trying to find it for the old UK market, and I could find nothing. And this is why, because it's going to be at these places. A very interesting choice. I wonder what their choice criteria is for rolling this out. Is it like darts on a map?
No, you know what? It seems like they're going to less populated areas. It's almost like a test rollout. They might be seeing how much more their servers are hit, how many more people are gonna start logging into these. That would be my guess. Because if not, why not just roll it out everywhere?
I think
Right.
I know what they're gonna do. So when this does come to the UK, the United States, or Canada, they're pulling it out of those countries. When it's officially out, hey, you can't complain. We let you guys play. Shut up. You got to try it first. All right, I'm taking it back.
You can't have it. You just got to try it.
I reckon they looked at a census of the countries that had the least amount of kids. And they went, right, none of these guys have got families. Let's go there.
That's what I'm guessing. They're testing something, either server load or...
It's definitely that, isn't it? I think you're absolutely right. I think it's pretty cool. $21.99 a month. So what is it normally about? $12, $13? This is
no,
euros,
for me, for Game Pass Ultimate, I think
Yeah.
it's like $21 or $20.
Yeah,
Is it?
For Ultimate? Yeah.
Is it?
I believe so.
Well, it's the same price as friends and family. It says down here it's $14.99 a month. You've been stiffed, mate.
No, hold on.
You've been
wait a minute.
stiffed, dude.
That is not look, Rock. That is not $14.99, brother.
It is, look.
I'm not. Hey,
Ray says, I'm getting robbed too, bro.
It says you would get, if you had a family of 4, you get it for $5 a month rather than $15 a month for one person.
hold on. Let me check my bill.
I thought it was that because I looked the other day because mine's
no.
15. It might be
yeah, mine's
You know
coming
what?
up and it was
You know what?
£10.99.
I think that you know what? That's the problem with all these damn subscriptions.
Yeah,
I
Rock's,
get 'em-
Rock's
I
100%
get 'em mixed
right,
up.
bro.
I get it mixed up.
I
I get
pay-
it mixed up.
I pay for you're right. I got it
Yeah.
confused with
Yeah.
GFN. I'm sure I did.
Oh yeah, no, that's 20.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah,
$19.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
It's
There we go.
$14.99 a month, and then what? It
Yes.
goes up to
Me
30
me
for
and
friends and
SPG,
family.
we're all
Or what?
twisted. We got to get untwisted, SPG.
You do. You have to get untwisted. Too many subs, not enough cash.
That's right.
So so for an extra 6 and a bit, you get to add 3 or 4 more. I think it's 4 more people on top of yourself. Yeah, good 5. So yeah, I'm definitely doing that. Now I shall put my kids on there. I think you can.
I'll
Sorry,
be
Will.
adding Sierra because when Ray does now, not this
Not the
Saturday,
dog.
it's Ray's birthday.
Not the dog as well.
He can't stream on his birthday, but
Oh, yes.
usually during Wreckfest, Sierra and I take turns passing the controller out in the living room because we use the Samsung Gaming Hub and xCloud. Well, with this, she can have her own account and she can play in the living room, and I can sit at my PC and we can play at the same time. So excited for that.
And see, and that's the thing. Like with my son, I'm like, get off. But get off. Get off. Get off.
You're done playing, boy.
What
Get
the
off.
heck?
Ray,
What about
my
Barkley? Is your dog called Barkley? I forget now.
Buckley.
Buckley. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But he's
you
got
could
a
put
new
him on an account, can you?
Yeah, I could. He doesn't have thumbs though. It's going to be problem.
Fair point. Fair point. But neither does Vet. It's not stopping him.
True.
He's using his foot, so he's. I'm sure Buckley can do the same thing.
David gave my dog a nickname though. He's got an incredible English accent, and whenever he says book, he says book.
Who does?
David. The way he says
Yeah.
book is book. So I call my dog. We used to call him Mr. Buck. Now I call him Mr. Book.
Book.
Yep.
Yeah, well, he has a northeastern accent, which is colloquially called Geordie. When the wit comes in, it's a beautiful accent. I love it. I love the northeastern accent because they're just not that far from the Scottish border. Get in a car and be there within the hour. They can be over the border and into Scotland. So it's fascinating how it's the same in the States as you go across borders and you can literally hear the accent going from one state to the other state.
Wow.
Great stuff. When the wit comes in, I'm just trying to get my head around this. You can invite up to 4 people at a time, with a maximum of 8 people who accept to join your account per year. What? Hey? What do you mean you can invite 4 and then you can have 8? So, you can be a member of one group at a time. I don't understand any of that. Your group members can only join a group up to 2 times per year. All I want to know is, can you all play the same game at the same time? You can.
The reason why is because each of you have your own account. You're not playing on my account.
Right.
You're just linked to my account, but you have your own license. Yeah.
Paid for by the group administrator
Correct.
dude, main account, the money man.
Dad. Now you got the consoles. Now you got the PCs. Now you got your phones. Now you got your tablets.
Yeah.
You got grandma in the family room on her tablet. You got your cousin over here. I mean, you can play everywhere, really.
Well, Netflix aren't too happy about that, though, are they? They started to say, look, you know what? If you're not within the same IP address, you can pay separately. And of course, everyone's gone.
Well, they
yours,
found out
mate.
that if you give somebody wiggle room to get something for free, they're going to take it.
Yeah.
And they're going to abuse it too.
Yeah.
So
No, I find that, to be honest, there's not been a lot on Netflix of late that I said
What?
it a while. No,
Oh, my
there's
goodness.
not, though, Ray.
I'm
Come
watching
on.
Crocodile Wild, the man in Australia hunting
know
down
what that
the
is.
crocodile. What?
I rest my case.
Crocodile Wild. Oh my God, that is. Oh my God! And then they got a
sounds
show.
crap.
They got a show about a bunch of kids in Manchester, England, called Red Rose.
does
That
Tiger
was-
King have a season 3 yet? That's all I need to know.
There's 3 good reasons to get rid of that subscription. If ever I heard 3. It's the truth.
No, there's a show called Red Rose where
Yeah,
it's an app that is killing the kids in Manchester, England, and Bolton.
If you compare it to Disney Plus, there is no compelling content. on
But
Netflix.
I've been watching. I mean, I've been
Sadly.
watching the Crocodile Wild, and it's a guy that he pulls the crocodiles with a helicopter out of the swamps and takes them to a safe haven place.
But they were happy where they were.
They're eating people's cattle.
Well, it's the cows that are unhappy, not the crocodiles.
Yeah, the people were well fed. It was delicious.
Yeah. It's like, oh, this is great here. I've got loads of beef down. What the hell? Put me back.
There's a guy that's missing a finger.
Well,
wow.
Netflix may be on the downward swing at this moment, but there is great content out there. There's The Last of Us, so much stuff to watch. But
Netflix.
So many
services. No, not other services. Other services.
Yeah. I said, sadly, Netflix isn't delivering right now.
No, it's not.
But there's a bunch that are.
I've never seen a show. I like this show. I just tear up every time I watch the show.
Which one's that, my friend? Last of Us?
Yes.
Yeah. Have you watched the latest one?
Even
yes,
the last episode,
I
thought for sure was going to be fluff. Just a
I did.
episode.
I thought that.
Than that. Yeah, it was way better than that.
Do you know? I thought the same thing, William. 10 minutes in, I was thinking this is going to be one of those we run out of stuff to write about, but no, not at all. Absolutely agree, my friend. The PS5, according to The Verge, 404 not found, and that's. The Verge have launched a new 404 not found page, which is important thing to note. It's not what I wanted. It was indeed. And let's go to this one instead. Oh, look, another one. This is IGN's 404 page. It's a beautiful thing of beauty. I've got to listen, full confession now, guys. All right.
You took a left turn at Albuquerque, didn't you?
Something like this. No, this is funny. This is funny. The last 5 news items, of which I've already skipped 3, I was trying Chat GPT out to see what it would come up with. And this is it. The result is a bunch of 404s. Don't use Chat GPT for your news.
You know what it did, Rokk?
The professor will tell you.
The Chat GPT has got like the Wayback Machine, and it found a whole bunch of old stuff. I'm sure.
I better go and rescind my degree that I got written by Chat GPT and sent it in. Ain't going to happen. Right, this is therefore the only piece of news that it got anywhere close to giving me the correct link for, and even then, I've put it in the wrong thing. Let's put it there instead. Right.
Yeah, no, Geek, we found out. Yeah, you're right, buddy. Just refresh, Geek.
Thanks,
what?
Geek.
He's saying it's 15. It's 15.
Yes.
Geek.
It is. You're right, dude. Thank you so much.
Right.
You tell them, brother. Don't you let them tell you it's $20 odd. They don't know what they're talking about, mate.
Right. Yeah,
so Ubisoft teases past Assassin's Creed heroes may return. Oh my God, guys. September 2022. What the hell is this? Chat GPT, you're fired.
Wait, we're playing now, right? This game, it should be on the list already, right?
Chat GPT, you are fired. Do not fall for it. It's rubbish. Rubbish. It served me up an article that's almost a year old. Get out of here. Struth.
Hey, Rokk, I wasn't sure, but I think this AI is self-aware and doesn't like you.
Oh, mate, I'm not kidding you.
Hey, in the words of Donald Trump, you're
fired. Actually,
you were going to say China. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I love Putin. Putin's a friend of mine. No, it ain't happening, guys.
You just got to get the hand gestures in.
Little hands. Oh dear. Well, I'm not using ChatGPT ever again. You see, it's what happens when David's not around to do my news.
David says, "Are you trying to replace me with the ChatGPT?"
He wasn't around. His kit failed. What can I possibly do? I thought I'd log into ChatGPT and it let me down. What can I say? Well, I think there's never been a better reason to switch to the next news item. I think we should go and get a gaming review in while we can.
You know what? You're right, Anthony. You're right. I used the damn wrong tone. You're right. That was Vince McMahon. You're fired.
No, it's not. It's actually what's he called?
Donald Trump did used to fire people.
The Apprentice.
The Apprentice in the UK is Did you guys ever hear of the Amstrad computer?
No.
No. Well, I'm not surprised. It was crap. But it was by a guy called Alan Sugar, AMS Trad. Alan Michael Sugar Trading was why it was called Amstrad.
Sounds like a pimp out here. That sounds like a pimp out here, dude. It sounds like a pimp that I know in
shut
Oakland. But go ahead.
Hey,
Go
honey,
ahead.
come on, baby. No, he does it over here. He's a billionaire. He does the "You're fired." That's his voice. You're fired. I'm a cockney. You're out of here. You're fired. That's how he speaks. You're fired. Go on, get out. Anyway, let's get on with SPG.
Yes.
Let's do this.
Oh, it's my turn.
Hurry up.
Hey, here we go.
We can catch up with the chat. We've got some lovely folk. We got Ninja guys having a little chat. Oh, we're there. We're back in. Woohoo! What have we got today? Simply Pond.
All right. So I'm going to discuss Among Us. Now, there's not... This game is not complicated. It's not hard. But what the hard element is finding out who the killer is or blending in as the killer and wiping everyone out. It is a fantastic community game. As a matter of fact, we're playing it this Friday. I played it last Friday as well for Bjorn's charity.
Nice.
You can fit up to 15 people in at a time. And like I said, depending on the choices you make, as you see on the left-hand side of the screen there, those are the custom settings I have for the round. So all you do is you create a server or a game room, and as you can see at the bottom of the page, you have a code there. Anybody can join in. You can play on your phone, your tablet, your computer, anything that has a screen and that runs a little quicker than a baked potato. You should be able to play this game on. So here's some tips for the game. I'm going to get Ray to jump in here in a moment as well. But so if you follow these tips, you can win the game or you can detect the killing crew members. So stay together in a group. That is so important. If you go in a group to each of the locations and start doing your tasks together, they do not get a chance to kill you. So then they have to start like locking doors, turning off lights, and getting you guys to separate, which then you can quickly figure out who they are. So stay together in a group. That is so important. Keep an eye on the people that are completing tasks. They may not even be doing them. They might be going and standing by them and pretending to do them. So that's something to keep in mind. Keep the vents and fresh kills in mind. There's these little vents around, and if you are an engineer, I think it's an engineer. If you're an engineer or the killer, you can use these vents to circumnavigate the map, so you can end up like teleporting to different areas. And if you see somebody popping out of one of those vents and they're not an engineer, that means that they are the killer, like 99% of the time. So it's very important to keep an eye on everything. Make sure you're keeping an eye on the common tasks, making sure they're getting done, because if you don't catch the killer and vote them off, you can still win by completing all of your tasks. They weren't able to sabotage the space station enough to get you all killed. You can use the visual tasks to confirm true crewmates and to prove your innocence if people are trying to accuse you. Because really what this is it's a social game. So all of you are running around playing, doing your own thing, and I just killed Ray. And as you're running around playing, somebody can do that. They find a body and they call a meeting. Now everybody that's on the thing has a vote. You can vote me off if you think I did it. You can vote Raven off. You can vote Unitrix off. But if you're killed, you have to stay silent, because if somebody killed you, you can't talk anymore. So what we all do is we debate with one another. I didn't do that. No, you didn't see that, man. You're lying. Like you just keep squabbling with each other until the vote is over. And then depending on how it went down, if you were convincing, then you can get other people evacuated like that there. Unitrix was not the imposter, but I talked enough. I'm the imposter, so I talked enough to get him voted off. I was convincing enough. So on the other side, if you are the imposter, you can follow these tips to win the game as an imposter. Always vote with the group. If the group thinks somebody did it and it's not you, go along with them, because they'll airlock that sucker right out of there and you're another person down, closer to winning.
Yeah, you're good at that, SPG.
Yeah, David said I'm the biggest gaslighter in the game. I would say that Rudigs, the pink taco, he is the biggest gaslighter. Yes, Rokk, we have amazing fun with this game. As you can see, he looks like a turd with a plunger on his head.
Oh, I am a turd with a plunger on my head.
And he's got his meat following him around. Well, Rudigs, he came in and he chose the taco outfit and he made his color pink. So he will forever be known as the pink taco now.
Oh no.
It's amazing fun. But okay, so always vote with the group so that you're going with the grain instead of against it. Eliminate your victims wisely. Depending on the element of the group that you're with, try to be pick and choosy of when you kill and how you kill. Me, I'm the opposite. If I get a little bit of a window to get you, I'm going to get you. And usually I get caught because of it. So take your time and eliminate your victims wisely. Use the vents as advantage. Like I said, it lets you teleport or fast travel around. Just don't get saw doing it or convince them that you're the engineer. Don't ignore the cameras. In one of the areas or in one area of the ship, somebody can sit at the camera and watch 4 different screens and try to catch you killing somebody. And if they see you, then they can hit the button and they can report you and try to convince everybody that you're the killer. Those are my tips. Ray, how much fun do you have in the game? And are there any tips that you would like to share? Because you're pretty good at this.
First of all, SPG and all the guys that voted me off, screw you all. Screw you all. And here's the thing, I'm never the damn imposter. I'm usually the damn crew member. But one of my tips is I have studied certain people's traits. And that's like lo-fi. I know when you're lying because you're always giggling and laughing and you give yourself up.
Ooh, poker.
Yes,
exactly.
That's very much what it is, Rokk.
Yes. So, because they're not, and now SPG, I know when SPG is full of you know what. And all, you know how they lie. And that's what what I do. What I recommend though is when you're killing somebody, or if you're the imposter, be someone that is always getting kicked off. So I try and be a lo-fi or an SPG and yes, get with the group and try and blame that other person and lie. You can't lie and say, you know what? I saw you over the body. I saw you. And then put some expression in your voice, because that's what I do. You're lying, SPG. I saw you walk out of the room. And usually people, they say, you know what? Ray's got to be telling the truth. And I'm lying.
That's where the gaslighting comes in. Like he'd say, "Hey SPG, I saw you." I go, "Oh hell no, he's got to be it now, boys and girls. Go get him, because if he's saying it's me, it's definitely him." And you just keep going back and forth until somebody votes Ray
it's
out.
Like nobody and don't think just because they're a sweet person like Megatron X, she was killing people, and everybody didn't want to vote Megatron because they thought she was so sweet, but she was. And I'm like, she's the killer. Oh my god, she's the killer.
It's so much fun, and just to give myself a little shout out, we're going to be playing it this Friday. Awesome. And like I said, you can play it on almost anything. We'd love to have you guys jump in and join us. And Rokk, please join us sometime.
I will one day. Can I just check? This is I'm looking on CD Keys, and you can pick it up on there for about $4.
Yeah.
Is it available on any of the
It's on
passes?
Game Pass.
It is. Okay.
It is on Game Pass, so you can play it for free on there.
Awesome.
But you could pick it up for next to nothing on almost every platform, though, almost. So.
And it's cross-platform, so it doesn't matter where you play it?
Yep, as long as you have that code at the bottom of the screen, you can get into the game. No worries.
That's superb.
Free to play on mobile, folks. Free to play on mobile. Thank you, Dork.
And you can play in the same game as you guys, can you? If you're on mobile?
Yep.
Yep. Phone, tablet, computer.
If you at work,
excellent.
if you're on a tea break, your lunch break, or whatever, hop on your phone and just get in the game. It's easy.
Yeah, matches last about 4 to 5 minutes. I mean, it's real quick and it's fast paced, and when you guys start bickering, that really makes the content. Like, you have no idea how much gold about talking about Rudigs being a pink taco. There's just gold there. It's amazing.
But if you're if you jump into a game, presumably you have to have a mic to talk to people, do you?
Not necessarily.
No,
Do you
you
see
can
up there at the
text.
top of the screen, Rock? You can see there's a little blurb up there, like a chat box.
Mm-hmm.
So if you
yes.
don't have a mic and somebody calls a meeting, you
Yeah.
can text in there and say, "No, I didn't do that. I was doing this. I saw
Yes.
so and so." Yeah.
And it's just as good because you can say SPG. I saw SPG kill him. I saw SPG kill him. So yeah.
Yeah,
Ah,
it's
he's
so much fun.
awesome. Awesome. As always, he does it to me every time. I come away thinking, oh, actually, we wouldn't mind playing this. I will definitely jump in with you at some point, guys. I promise. What time do you play on Fridays? Is it after my show, or do you?
Yes.
Is it a bit
Oh
late?
yeah, same time. Yep, right after.
Well, if it's only 5 minutes, I might have to hang around after the show. Oh, this Friday I've got a networking do. I don't even know that I can do my show this week.
Oh,
It's,
right on. But yeah, join us sometime though. I do think you'll enjoy it, just because of the, it's not really the intense gameplay or anything.
Yeah.
It's the communication that really gets you and brings you into the game.
It's nothing like seeing a character that you know is not the imposter get booted out and floating in the space.
Oh,
I
and
just saw
totally,
Unitrix flying off there.
I totally neglected saying this. There's also, if you're the imposter, sometimes you get perks, and you can shapeshift into a person. Go kill somebody, and if somebody sees you, they go, "Oh, Ray killed that guy," but I looked like Ray.
Yes.
I wasn't. Yeah. So there's some interesting mechanics
clever.
to it. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you very much, as always, William. Much appreciated, my friend. Another awesome SPG pro tips. It needs something. We need some music. What about this one? No, it's kind of not it, is it really? Let's give it this one. Oh no, this is like the guillotine.
Yeah.
There goes Marie Antoinette's head.
Hey, that first one was more like my theme song.
Yeah, exactly. Oh dear, Raymond, do you have yours lined up, my sir? Because we're going to be.
I'm going in right now.
It's going right on in. That was excellent. I am looking forward to playing this. Now that I've discovered that it's on Xbox, I'm even more excited. When I discovered at the weekend that Wreckfest was on there as well. That's the first. Do you do this? The first thing I do when someone says, "Oh, we're doing this game," is I go across all my different subs to see who's got it for free, PlayStation and all this stuff. Free-ish. Yeah. Let's do some of this.
All right, guys.
Here we are.
I am praising Obi-Rose Kenobi.
Obi-Rose.
Let me tell you about this. This guy is simply amazing in the gaming community. I love his passion. Let me tell you something. He has an awesome site. He's got his Elden Ring live reactions are amazing. Plus, folks, he can also go to his home right here. He can also speak in Spanish. So he has streams in Spanish. His shorts are funny. I love this brother's passion for gaming. Right now, I did subscribe to him, honestly, this morning. He's right now at 171 subscribers. This brother should have way
good.
more. His content is amazing.
Energy, passion,
Amazing
energy.
Nice. Let me here. Listen, there you go. Right, this is Obi right here. Look at the introduction of his show, and then just boom,
golden dandruff.
Hola y bienvenido.
Here he is speaking in Spanish, folks.
Video número 5 de mi serie Mi Interesante Español.
Número.
Hola, mi llamo Sari.
I think Obi-Rose truly has a beautiful soul.
Tiempo.
He is a good-looking fellow as well, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
You know what I'm saying?
He's an attractive man.
Whoa, I didn't mean to freeze him like that. Hold on. Anyway, hold on. Let me unfreeze him. There you go. Go ahead.
Y habían pasado
But guys, please, if you're not following him, go follow him.
Habían pasado
He's a huge,
145
awesome
días
content creator. His videos
desde
are
que
amazing.
comencé
And a huge
a
shout
aprender
out
español.
to Obi Rose
So,
Kenobi.
yeah, it's been
He's
a very
also
long time
Obi Rose
since we've done
Kenobi on
this.
Twitter.
I've been very yo estoy muy
Very good. We can't hear you though, Ray, because Obi is talking
Yeah,
over the
he's-
top of you, dude.
yeah,
It's same
you
as your
are.
normal streams.
Go, I know. Go, guys. Go follow Obi Rose Kenobi. He's amazing. He's
Yes.
also on Twitter. Obi Rose Kenobi on Twitter. Just amazing, brother. I love his passion for gaming. So
What,
yeah, go
what
subscribe.
is his name? Obi, Rose, or Kenobi?
It is Obi Rose Kenobi.
No, but what is his
Obi-
actual name?
You will have to ask Anthony because it's actually Anthony's very close friend. He was the
Yes.
best man at Anthony's wedding.
Yes.
There
And
you
he's
go.
and he's just had another baby as well, apparently.
Well, he
Literally a
truly
couple of
is
days ago.
He truly is a beautiful soul, though. You
Yeah.
can see his passion, his
Yeah,
commitment to gaming, the
Yes.
joy he has in it.
Yeah.
You can see all that stuff. Don't let the look on his face here
No, that's not the
carry
one
you
you
away. He's a
that's not
lovely
the one
man.
you want.
His Elden Ring streams are epic. Check out the Elden Ring reactions. But yeah, let me stop saying that. Hold on, let me.
He's, I love watching his stuff. And he gets into the old scrapes with Ant, doesn't he, on
Yes.
Tekken? And
He doesn't
Yeah.
put up with any of Anthony's stuff.
No,
Yeah.
no. They're an equal match. which
Hey,
is-
Ray, you just praised Obi Rose. Is Anthony coming up soon?
Who?
Oh,
He said
William.
He said who?
Who?
I don't know. Just passing.
Poor Ant. No wonder. Luckily, it doesn't look like he's in the chat because I think he would be saying, "Why am I not there?"
I had to bring it up.
Well, I've never been praised on it, so why should he be?
That's true.
Fair shout, isn't it? Fair
Never
shout.
know, guys. Stay tuned. You never know.
Stay tuned.
You never know. Thank
Never
you
know.
so much, Raymond. That was absolutely fantastic. We're going to go back to here. Now, normally, of course, David would be here to give us the rundown of all the forthcoming games. I'm going to give you a very, very quick rundown without bothering with screens and stuff because there's a fair chunk coming up. I started trying to organize this with ChatGPT, but I noticed at that point that it was giving me some very dodgy links, like what was coming up on Xbox, Halo. No ChatGPT. I think that may have been a past game. So I've decided not to bother with ChatGPT again. It's not a clever thing, as it turns out. Not as clever as it turns out that it thinks it is. Anyway, coming up very quickly, we're going to rattle through these guys. PS Plus, Battlefield 2042 is coming up. And these are free to play if you've got the subscription. Minecraft Dungeons, that's supposed to be quite a good one. Code Vein. Well,
Yeah,
I'd say
something like that.
warm it up. That's always
It's
the
code vein, not cold vein.
Okay. Xbox Game Pass games coming up. Far Changing Tides, March the 1st. MS Flight Simulator in the cloud, guys, for the first time ever, March the 1st. That is going to be, that absolutely. I don't know what the res, they've never talked about taking it above 1080, have they? I can't see it being a thing for xCloud. I think it's always going to be there.
Oh yeah, there hasn't been any movement on that front,
No.
to my knowledge.
No, they've never given any indicator. Lightning Returns, Final Fantasy 13. That's coming out March the 3rd. Kentucky Route Zero, March the 10th. Lawn Mowing Simulator. There you go, Ray. That one's March the 10th. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, March the 10th. That's coming. Good game. Young Souls, March the 10th. Shredders, March the 17th. A Memoir Blue, March 24th. Crusader Kings 3, March 29th. And Weird West, March 31st. There's a ton of games coming up on your Game Pass. And then GFN, according to the GFN blog on Thursday, these are all pretty much out now on GFN. Atomic Heart, which I'm loving. Love that game. Do you guys been playing Atomic Heart?
I did. I got. I'm getting owned by the robots.
You don't like those little Adolf-looking robots?
No, they're beating me up.
You just
Beating
chop
me
them
up.
with your chopper, mate.
I know, but my chopper's not
Flopping about.
like-
That's being 50.
Yeah.
That's being 50. I know, it's terrible. Blood Bowl 3. Chef Life, a restaurant simulator. That would be good for vet, wouldn't it? Sons of the Forest, which
Woohoo! Love it.
Ray's been playing that one. And you've got that coming up on another stream, haven't you, mate, soon?
I will probably stream it. I'll probably stream it Sunday. I'll probably stream it Sunday or Monday.
The awesome thing about that game is that it's co-op as well as
Six.
Six? Wow. That's like a raid in Destiny.
Yeah, 6 players can join in with you and build a camp and all that
5
stuff.
Kevins. Wow.
Yeah. Get
Yeah,
stick.
and you definitely need the players too, because you get taken out.
you?
Like I had like 8 guys surround my cabin.
Wow.
And
Well, there's some supernatural stuff going on the island, and after you set up in the night and the sun goes down, they come out to like attack your structures and to try to take you. They're all cannibals or something. It's quite crazy. In the
I got
beginning of the
attacked
game,
by a 3-legged lady.
the beginning, for real, that's no joke. That's no joke.
She had
Not
a third
kitchen
leg.
Was she
But
from
she
Had a
Thailand?
third leg.
No. But get this, Rokk. The interesting thing is that the opening of the game may be very different for you than it is for me.
Yes.
So like where you crash, your helicopter has issues and you crash in the very beginning, but it's random on where you crash. You could crash on the beach, out in the ocean, you could crash in the jungle or on a snowy mountaintop.
Oh, okay.
Like it's really cool. It's really cool.
It sounds good. Definitely sounds good. I bought The Forest, but I'm still playing that one. So I thought I'd get through that one first, and then Ember Knights, Cartel Tycoon, they're all the GeForce ones. Amazon Luna's got some new games coming up in March, guys. Guacamelee 2, Citizen Sleeper, Mega Man 11, but it might be Mega Man 2, Sail Forth, and Get Packed Couch Chaos. And then just rounding up, these are big releases for March, and these aren't necessarily cloud, and they're not necessarily a specific platform. But listen to these: Wolong Fallen Dynasty, March 3rd.
It's gonna be a tough game.
Yeah, March the 7th, Outlanders. March the 8th, Fatal Frame, Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. March the 9th, Clash, Artifacts of Chaos. March the 9th, Hell Screen. March the 14th, The Legend of Heroes, Trials or Trails to Azure. March the 14th, Terminal Velocity, Boosted Edition. March 22nd, Have a Nice Death. March 23rd, Storyteller. March 24th, Resident Evil 4 Remake. March 28th, Crime Boss, Rock City. March 28th, Last of Us Part 1. I'll be giving away a copy for the PC when that launches. March 28th is... What?
To cross your fingers, I want to win.
Oh, bless you. Terra Nil. I'll just make a note without William. Hang on, William. William Throw. Right, okay, mate. Terra Nil, March 29th, Dredge. March 30th, the Great War Western Front. And March the Who Knows What System Shock, a remake of the classic immersive sim. That'll be good. I enjoyed that game. So there you go, fellas. That's it.
Ray,
that wraps up another show.
What do you think of that Resident Evil 4, Ray? Were you a fan of Resident Evil 4?
Hell
The original?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Hell yeah. I can't. I'm definitely want to play the remake. I'm excited.
Yeah, I want to see the if you remember the very first area with that big dude that like was hard to he was a bullet sponge. I can't wait to see that in the remake, because that was a very butt cheek clenching experience.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Give it the old clench, Rokk.
The illustrations were amazing
Well,
in that game. Yeah.
you can, here you go, you can pick it up now. On Steam, it's going to set you back $49.99, or if you click the link down below in the description to Fanatical, you can pick it up for $42.49 and save yourself £6.50. Woohoo! Bargain, I tell you.
That is my new favorite. That is my new favorite site to go to.
Fanatical's fun. I love it. I love the stuff they do on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember whether I played Resident Evil 4. I
Yeah,
played.
it looks like on CD keys you can get
Hey.
the Resident Evil 4 for PC for $42.99 or the deluxe edition for
Miss,
51.
Yeah, but I
Miss,
don't have an affiliate account with them, mate. What are you doing? Sending people to my
Oh,
cross affiliates? What the hell is
he didn't
wrong
read
with
the
you?
Brand!
He didn't read the script.
What am I
Shout,
doing?
shout out, Miss Phoenix. I've been replaying through all the Resident Evil games. Just finished 3.
Oh,
Awesome job,
nice,
Miss Phoenix.
nice.
Awesome.
So tell me, Miss Phoenix, were you at Sandy Park on Sunday? I was. I meant to message you to say we should try and hook up, but the second half wasn't so good. First half was amazing. Josh Hodge is a legend on 2 legs.
Whoa.
Everybody knows what I'm talking about. That's all that matters.
That's vet if he slips on his head.
Oh, hang on. What was that? This fella. Oh, yeah, look at that. The doctor said it was my arm. It was my flipping neck.
I think I got a crick here.
Poor old vet. Bless him. Bless him. Right, guys, let's crack out of here. Raymond, what have you got coming up that'll entertain the boys and girls?
Birthday.
Oh, mate, I know.
Let's see. Tonight, I usually do Luna, but I might be driving a truck tonight, folks. Check that out. I'm out in the west of the United States. But I'm thinking about doing an early stream Saturday for my birthday. No Wreck Fest Saturday night, folks. I'm sorry. My wife said no. She has made plans for me. But
That's fair enough.
yes. But I will be back next Saturday. But yeah, that's what I got going up. And I just want to say, guys, thank everybody in the gaming community, because when I play with you guys and I'm watching the content and everything, I still feel young. I feel young. So just thank you, Rokk. Thank you, man, for having me on the Rokk brand and everything.
Mate, it wouldn't be the same without you.
Great. It's been
Wouldn't
great.
be the same
It's been
without
great.
you.
So
You know
I look forward to another 50 years.
I know, he's talking like it's his obituary, and I'm getting really worried.
I got some news earlier today.
You know, don't do it, mate. Don't do it. Oh, dear. Wilhelm, what have you got coming up? Simply Pwned.
Well, Wednesday I would usually stream, but I'm going to go to the doctors, figure out some surgery stuff. But Friday at 12 p.m. CST, I'm going to be playing some Among Us. So if any of you liked what you saw through the tips section, come on in and come airlock Ray and myself.
Wow.
It's a fun game, and we'd love to have you guys.
I definitely want to come and play. If I can get out of this networking thing early, I'm a bit worried about it, guys. On the thing it said, and in the basement there's a speakeasy. I'm thinking, what the heck's going to be in there? So I'm a little bit concerned. But no, if I can get out early, I will come and join. I'll be among yous.
Awesome.
That'll be absolutely. As for me, well, later tonight in UK time, in a couple of hours, in 2.5 hours, my very good friends Hezekiah and Josiah, aka My Next Gen Gaming, will be streaming some Outright games. And here's good news, they'll be giving away a copy of the brand new Outright Games title, Gigantosaurus Dino Kart. Yes. And it's, I tell you what, it's actually really good. If you like Mario Kart, you'll love it. And it's brand new. It's about $40. So they're going to give a copy of that away. And they'll be playing it as well. So tune in on this here channel later for a bit of family fun with Outright Games. Then we're out for the bit of the old clock tomorrow. Rock Players and Clock on Thursday. Brand new co-host, guys. Talking of Josiah of My Next Gen Gaming, he's also going to be a brand new co-host on Rock Players. So it's absolutely awesome. And then Friday, I may or may not be around. It'll largely depend upon this networking do. But I will try and get back. That'll be fun. Thank you, as always, you awesome people. Ray, are you not even doing a birthday stream this weekend?
You said earlier in the day.
But his early in the day is like my 3 o'clock in the morning or something, isn't it?
So I'm thinking noontime, probably Saturday, doing something.
Noon for you is, let me think, 9 is 5. 5 is 9, 9, 10, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 4 hours. 5, 6. Yeah, it'll be about 8, 9 o'clock at night. I could do that. I'll be there for that, my friend. Yeah, 100%, dude. And then we'll be peeling off the dollars. Could you get a poll up or something? Could you?
Oh, believe
There's
me,
a
put it
poll.
down.
There's a difference. That's a different stream, Rock.
That was the poll I was thinking of.
Hey, he is limber, but he's got a knee issue. So
Exactly.
Yeah, I still got one leg.
Yeah. If you've got one leg, man, you can go anywhere. Brilliant, brilliant stuff.
In college, his nickname was Tripod.
Was it?
Oh my god! Oh
Wow.
my god! Will you stop?
They used to say cannon can.
Stop.
Take care, guys. Thank you so much, chat. And
Happy
thank you, by
birthday,
the way,
Mom.
Vet, for
I
your
love
$20
you.
and for
Yes.
Barkley for that $5. Thank you so much, guys. And that
Love you,
literally
Mom.
gets
Happy
divided up.
70th,
Yeah,
Mom.
happy birthday, Ray's mom as well. And of course, Ray himself. Wish him a happy birthday. Let's get the hell out because we're going to get banned. Goodbye.
Bye.